Well, hit me with this book.
Really? Hit you with the book?
Yeah, make it look authentic.
Okay. All right. I grab like the biggest, thickest book I can find.
All right, I'm just gonna turn around and you just right on the head.
All right. Okay. 3, 2.
As soon as you swing, he flinches and moves out of the way.
Help! Help! We've been attacked!
You just told him to do that.
Our heads!
Oh, the books.
Someone snuck up behind us! Send for him!
No, I'm not gonna help you try to court this poor girl who already has somebody that she likes.
I dramatically fall on the pile of books.
I don't like a judgment, but that's not my business. For what? Why?
We're trying to make this realistic while they play dead.
Aileen, come here. Look. Wilder pulls the shelf open. It's a secret tunnel. We have to tell Em about the secret tunnel.
Then why are we hitting Pooh with a book?
She'll make her look good.
She needs to find it, right?
You know, I understand what you're trying to do, but a lie is still a lie, even if you have the best intentions. So let's just be honest.
I did get attacked. I was attacked.
Aileen's going to step out of the room and see if there happens to be any staff walking by.
So, yeah, there's a couple guards that are coming up the staircase, just regular patrol.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yes, ma'am.
That we seem to have discovered a tunnel in our rooms. I was wondering if you knew about this. And if you did not, I would like to inform the appropriate people.
We're dead! We're dead!
Please ignore those drunken fools.
Can you show us this tunnel, ma'am?
Absolutely. Right in here.
They follow you in there. They inspect the tunnel.
Is it him? Is she coming?
Em is not the only god.
Yes. We'll inform them right away. And as they exit the room in quite the expedient manner, and you can hear them as they're going down the hallway. Your Majesty, we have found a tunnel.
That's not how this was supposed to go, Aileen.
I know it.
Uno.
Ni.
Trois.
Alba.
Playing games with strangers. You know there's no danger. So come on in, we're all friends. Playing games with strangers. Play. I'm 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 playing games with strangers.
Orbog, as you are being doled up in your regal splendor, 2 guards walk in and they say, Your Majesty, we have located a security threat. We have found another tunnel in the castle's defenses.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. It appears that the where this tunnel goes back, you can see into all the guest quarters, as well as have access to all of them, as well as an entrance from the outside.
Where's Emran? Is she with me? Is there anyone with me that looks like that I might be telling or anything, or it's just people just getting me ready, so I need to go check it out?
There's people getting you ready, and
so no other authority people, really?
No.
Well, I didn't know if there were some sort of advisors, or if Emran was around and she could go deal with it while I finish getting dolled up.
We'll get you a bell.
You are the authority.
What?
What are you wearing?
It's not that kind of a podcast.
Hey, Orbog, what are you wearing right now?
I'm just curious. What is a coronation outfit?
ASL, bro.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know if there's anybody.
I mean,
Anybody else
We'll get a
was
little
around.
bell
We got
that you can ring,
walkie-talkies,
and
we
anytime
got
you
tin
ring it, I'll know
cans.
you need my.
Rocky talkies.
Rocky talkie.
need-
We should get sending stones.
Yeah, we need to walkie and talkie. Okay, I guess I will be walking towards wherever they are, wherever it looked like they came from. Obviously, entering the room or whatever. Then I'm walking out, and I'm telling them to show me.
They lead you back up the stairs into Pooh's room, where Pooh is laying slouched over a pile of books, and Wilder's kind of has like a rather large tome in one hand. He's kind of staring down.
I'm
swaying
actually
a little bit.
leafing through a book.
So everyone in Southern Towerfall except for Imran is going to see this.
Hey, Olbog.
I
thought you two were sleeping it off.
so that they would be sane
Wait,
for your coronation.
wait a second.
And-
You said that the guy came into
I
our
know.
room. Wait a minute.
Yes.
What's this about not lying, Aileen? What's this about?
There's a difference between lying to a drunk person and then lying to someone who is completely in their right mind.
No, I think it's even worse if I'm drunk.
Anyway, they found this bookcase that moves, and there is a tunnel. We shall revisit it, Pooh, I promise you that.
It's a secret tunnel.
And the guards said it go behind all of the rooms.
Goes outside.
That's what it...
It goes outside too.
They apparently made it outside.
Yep. Have you read this one before?
Oh, it's
Have you read this one? Something about goblins, it looks like.
those were my mother's books.
Right. Wilder's gonna drop the book. Sorry. We'll clean those up, Olbog. I'm sorry. But look, a tunnel.
Well, Olbog, I'm sorry. We interrupted you, and this isn't going how we planned. We came to be... I don't even know why I came. Well, I
To
needed
be fair,
to...
you didn't know where you were going when you came.
No.
That's true. We need to... we're not focusing at all. Oh dear, this is... I've got quite the headache.
Why don't you two rest up?
Probably a good idea to lay down, Pooh.
All right.
Perhaps we should have them rest in a room that doesn't lead to the outside.
I'll just sleep in the hallway again.
Sorry.
Again.
It's quite comfortable.
I walk outside and just kind of collapse in the hallway.
May need help getting him back in here
You
on
know,
a bed.
let's just leave him be. Let him sleep where he wants to sleep.
As you guys turn around, you see the two guards rolling him over on his stomach and positioning him like a bearskin rug in the hallway.
Now, look here. That is my friend you are doing that to.
I approve.
That's horrible.
They resume going back to it again.
Oh, Bog.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm not gonna argue. I'm gonna go back to my room. It's been a busy morning already.
Which hallway are you gonna take back to your room? The secret one or the
Just the regular hall.
all right.
One of you guards, please stay with Wilder. One of you stay with the bearskin rug.
Yes, my lord.
His name is Pooh. Now, Olbog,
Rug is fine. Yes, Aileen.
now that we have determined all that, let's get you back to your coronation prep.
I don't know that I can be made to look any better.
Well, I'm sure they can do something. Let's go see how talented these people are. Have you chosen a crown yet?
I just hope it's better than Wilder's ring.
I would imagine so, considering Wilder's ring came from a demon queen.
Do I get to... I don't know. And these guys probably wouldn't know. I don't even know about the crown. I don't even know if I get to pick it out or if it... have to wear the same one. I don't know. Go beautify me.
All right, so what's...
He's going to walk back to where he was being...
All right.
While he does that, do I find out anything from the guards?
No, you do not find out anything on the guards. None of them saw Stumblefoot leave.
I give all of them a severe talking to about the security of our castle in this time of crisis, and how we need to be monitoring who's going in and out of the castle during this time of crisis.
Just then.
And I lose my mind a little bit in the process. Also, point of order, we knew about the tunnels before.
But we didn't know that. We knew the one in Stumblefoot's room. We didn't realize they went behind all of them.
But if you walk into it...
Did y'all walk into it last episode?
You saw it. You never went into it.
Saw it. And by we, I mean, I saw... No, I didn't go into it. I was too busy killing a man, but I did say, I'll get this taken care of, which I do think would denote that the other guards would be taking care of it. I just assume that the guards are also doing things.
Pooh and Wilder have no clue about that, though.
Indeed.
And neither did Aileen. She was sleeping happily.
No, but the other guards were confused about it. And it was unguarded. It's fine.
They didn't check the board.
Check, and then I give them all a talking to about checking the postings in the guard's house. Please read the memos that I have circulated.
Yeah, they just kind of look at you with a laxed look on their face, and they're like, "Yeah, because all this bureaucracy totally saved your last charge, right?"
Edwin will not say who was actually guarding the queen at the time of this tragedy, because she wouldn't be so low as to blame the person guarding someone for it, but it's fine. She will go find someone that can cast sending in the castle. That's what she'll do. She will put a little pin in that and say, we're going to have a talk with HR about how to talk to your coworkers. How to deal with trauma in the workplace.
Okay. So you search the halls. You're searching just within the castle, or are you going to search within the city as well, looking for someone who can do sending?
Do we have someone on retainer? I don't know. Does the castle have someone?
I'm sure they probably have like a royal vizier.
Yeah, I'll go
of
to
some
that.
sort. All right. You approach him. His name is Tom Bolg,
Not Brett Favre.
and he's like a little goblin.
Perfect.
Yes.
He's like, yes, Amarin, you,
Yes. How are you today, Tom?
Tom Bolg.
Tom Bolg. I apologize.
I am fine. How can I assist you?
I am hoping you can send a message, however it works. I don't know much of the magic things. If you could send a message to one of the king's friends to see if he is still in Towerfall.
Do you have an article of his, or perhaps a drawing of what he looks like, by chance?
I don't happen to have a drawing of him on hand, but I could describe him in great detail if you'd like.
Well, it's not the best way, but we can try.
I'm sure I can go find something that he has, as all of his belongings, or most of them, or some of them, are probably still in one of those rooms.
Okay.
I'll return. I don't think my description skills are up to snuff, as it were.
Oh, gotcha. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're going up to the rooms?
Yep, I'm gonna go see if something Stumblefoot had laying around.
All right, as you go up to the rooms,
This sight.
As you go up to the rooms, you get to the door of the room that Stumblefoot and Wilder were using, and further down the hallway, where you look, you see Pooh laid out in the middle of the floor with the guard standing over him.
I rush over there. Is he okay?
Yes, he's sleeping?
Here?
I was sleeping until you started making all that racket.
Oh, I'm
over
quite
there.
sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. Go back to sleep. I just didn't expect you to find you sleeping here.
No. It's okay.
He was avoiding the new tunnel.
The new tunnel.
Yes. We found a tunnel in my room that leads outside.
Have we secured the tunnel?
It's in my room.
No worries, Pooh. I wasn't asking you. Thank you. You can go back to sleep.
His Majesty told us to stand over the bear and the gentleman in the room.
And did you signal to someone else to secure the tunnel?
There was nobody else to signal to because they were prepping him for the coronation.
Did you signal to someone else that works here that wasn't prepping him and wasn't in that room?
We weren't supposed to leave our posts. How are we supposed to signal to somebody else?
I see. I'm putting a pin in that for the next staff meeting. We need to talk to the king later about our staffing here in the council. Pooh, I don't mean to be rude, but could I perhaps get into this doorway?
Oh, no problem. I'll just, I'll roll over.
And I roll over.
Okay, thank you. Well, wait, I lied, Pooh. You can go back and be comfortable. This wasn't the room Stumblefoot was in, but thank you. We'll go back down the hall.
I am.
So you're not going into the room that...
What? Actually, I come back down the hall. Pooh, do you have something of Stumblefoot's?
Do I have something of Stumblefoot's?
Yes.
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, then go back to sleep. I'm gonna go down the hall again.
I'm pretty sure I don't have anything of Stumblefoot's on me.
All right,
Let's go
you
check
go.
the room.
You go into the room, and it is very tidy, with the exception of Wilder's stuff sprawled across the room.
Can I find a stray red hair hanging?
Oh wait, Wilder, you went back to the you didn't stay in Pooh's room. You went back to your own room. That's right.
Oh, well, I walk in on that then.
Yeah, you walk in. There's a guard standing in the room, looking very perplexed as there is a large cocoon of webbing on the bed.
Oh,
Right.
I don't mean to interrupt. Pardon me. And I will go about looking for something of Stumblefoot's.
Nothing there. Nothing discernibly his.
Reach over and tap the cocoon lightly.
The cocoon splits open. The webbing cocoon splits open, and
Yeah.
Hi. I don't mean to bother you. Do you happen to have something of Stumblefoot?
I am.
Or are you very good at drawing?
I'm not very good, but I could probably doodle something. Why? I don't have anything of Stumblefoot's.
Well, I was going to have someone cast a message to him to see if we can figure out where he is, but I don't tend to have a significant amount of knowledge about him, so having something of his or a very good drawing would be very helpful.
I could try to draw him. You can't just work off of a description.
I am not the most eloquent of describers
Okay.
when it comes to two-legged individuals.
I mean, I could help you out.
If you would like to describe him, you can come with me and describe him to the person casting sending.
Sure.
Unless you would like to finish sleeping first.
No, I'm fine. Just lots on my mind, but whatever you need, that's fine.
Would you like to talk about it?
No. don't need to talk about it. We're good. I'll just... Wherever you need to go, I'll follow.
Yes, I find that burying it deep down inside is a very healthy way to live. I was kidding. I don't think that's true. I do think it is better to express your feelings.
It really is, but, normally I do that kind of thing with Stumblefoot and Callum, but they're not here, so, not to be rude.
Of course
but,
not.
Let's maybe move on.
Of course. Well, then I will help you find Stumblefoot as quickly as possible so you can have that person to process with. And then I will look at the other guard in the room and say, it is your job to secure these tunnels. Oh, God.
As you walk out, he has a look on his face of like, what did I do?
I pop back in and say, I'm sorry, you're doing a very good job. Then I leave. It's been a stressful day.
See, Aileen should make a dough sculpture of Stumblefoot.
I thought you meant dough like a deer, and I was like, why would that help?
No.
But you can make one. You should make a dough sculpture of me.
Right. Then Pooh could fawn all over it.
Haha.
Boo.
Fun.
Okay, I will bring Wilder back with me to see Tom Bold.
As
Timbold? What's his name?
Tom
TBH. Tom Bold. I just ranked first.
as you are coming down the stairs again to the Vizier, you do see Lars, Dura, and Targ coming in the front of the castle.
Your Royal Highnesses, and I will give them a little bow.
They just nod to you as they go further into the castle. Lars doesn't seem too keen on being there.
That's fine. They don't have to be. I don't have to protect them.
So you get back to Tombolg, and he's like,
Yes. Do you happen to have an article then?
Wilder here is going to describe in detail what Stumblefoot looks like, and hopefully that will help or suffice.
okay. As you describe him to this goblin that you are talking to face, please roll a performance check on how well you accurately describe Stumblefoot.
Am I helping?
You didn't say it before the roll, so
I brought him to the spot.
That's a 10.
he's like thinking about it, and he's like, I can't find anybody with that description.
I don't know what else I could provide specifically that would help. I thought I did a pretty good job. Short, beard, kind of grumpy, used to be a mare.
It's braided.
Right, where's Green? Then that's not a good enough description.
He does like religion quite a bit.
True.
Did you check at the chapel of Heimdall Idris Alba?
I did not. I've not left the castle.
Well, I mean, if he's into religion.
He did go there earlier and didn't seem into that religion.
He shrugs.
Perhaps I will
Right.
check the library. Though it seems odd that he would take all his belongings with him to the library.
True.
And none of your friends can
Okay.
detect people?
No, you said sending. You did not say detect person.
Oh no, I'm not skilled in these things, of course. Finding people. Can you detect people?
Me? No. I can detect magic. I can charm people,
That seems questionable.
but cannot detect people. Rude.
I don't know, you've not been very, forthcoming with discussion.
I can scry, perhaps?
Sure, let's try that.
Might give me some context as far as where this person is.
Is he okay? Blink twice if you need help.
Is he hanging upside down in a circus tent?
That's what happens last time he left. Well, while he compiles whatever he needs. How are you enjoying Towerfall?
Oh, I mean, seems nice enough. My problems aside,
Okay.
seems nice enough. I'd like to get out and
I'm sure
see the
that's
city and whatnot.
If you would like to arrange a time, I could show you about the city when I'm not currently on my duties, and then you can see Towerfall, if you'd like.
I have just the idea.
And he runs in the back, leaving what he was doing just mid-process. And you hear a loud crash from the back.
Will awkwardly tap my toe and look the other direction.
Tom Bold comes out, and he's got this fabrication. It's made of a single stick, except it's been wound around itself, coiled tightly, so it makes almost like a tube. And it has a sapphire, a white sapphire crammed in one end of it. He hands it to you, Amarin. He's like, this is court property, so you could use this, being as you have met this individual and have a personal connection. This is a magical item that will allow you to scry. It is a tube of you.
I'm in this tube?
And no, you, Y-E-W. It's a YouTube.
Wonderful.
What was that?
I hate it when that happens.
It got me, though.
If you look through it, it's like casting the scrying spell, except you don't need the requirements for the scrying. And
You're lucky then.
Yeah, so here you go.
And it just works forever?
No, it only works once a day.
I see. Well, thank you very much, Tom Bold.
You're very welcome.
The Wilder. You seem to be more connected to this Strumblefoot.
I suppose so, yeah. I mean, between the two of us.
I will offer YouTube to Wilder.
Okay, so I'll just look through it, and I'm supposed to find Stumblefoot.
I glance at Tom Bold.
I'm sorry, what was the question? I thought we were done.
I'll look through it, and I can find my friend. That's it?
Provided, yes. Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Provided what? That seemed like there was going to be a disclaimer there.
Well, I mean, there's magic, and if he doesn't want to be found, there's that too.
Okay.
So, you start to focus in, you start to see Stumblefoot, and then all of a sudden, poof, nothing.
So, I saw him, and then I didn't see him.
Well, we know he's alive.
Right, but we don't know where he is.
He seems to be awful capable, though.
Probably the most capable of all of us.
And, well, never mind. We are on an island, so we can't have gone far.
True.
So, if nothing else, we know he's alive and likely still on Towerfall, as we don't have a means to leave, and it doesn't seem like he had a means to leave. So my guess is he's either deep in the library somewhere, which is quite a large place, and I don't feel like wandering all the shelves, or he's gone back to the temple, of which I also don't intend to go back to, and I don't think you would like to go to as well.
No, let's, he'll show up when he shows up.
Yes, and I will take that back now.
Sure.
Thank you. Put it in my pocket.
So, does His Majesty need my help or anything?
I suppose he would probably appreciate you being at the coronation. Perhaps. But I will have to check with him. Would you like to go back to your cocoon?
I mean, I'm not really doing anything else. Unless you're telling me that maybe I should sequester myself and not walk around the castle.
Alone would perhaps not be my preferred method for you to walk around the castle, no. Would you like to see the castle?
I mean, eventually. You're busy. I don't want to take up your time. I can go back to my room.
Hey, Bambi, where you at?
Hello. Yes, hi.
Hey, yo, so, work got called off.
So soon?
So, oh well, you know, certain things fall through. So I'm game to hang out, you know, whatever.
You remember Wilder, right?
Oh yeah, cry sad boy. How you doing?
Wilder reaches his hand out to shake.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Rude.
so
Well, you can shake his hand. It's fine.
I love how I have not described this guy at all to you guys. So everybody has their own.
What does he look like?
Yes, John, what am I seeing?
He is actually a minotaur with
With fabulous hair.
with you know, kind of a pompadour hairstyle. And weirdly enough, for a minotaur, he is wearing a leather jacket. Because he's edgy.
I forgot what was just said. Sorry. Lost in your pomade.
I said I'm off for the rest of the night, so we can hang out, you know, do whatever.
Oh, no, I heard that.
I mean, you probably don't got nothing going on anyway, so...
Well, the coronation is today, so...
Well, whatever. Blow it off. Come hang out.
I mean, she is kind of busy.
No one asked you.
Well,
Sure, but she's busy.
I...
Maybe.
Yeah, I know. She's busy with me. Now, come on. Let's
No,
scram, toots.
no. See, here's the thing. She works for the new king, Olbog, who's my friend, and I don't think he'd be very happy if you took his bodyguard away from him. So, what about you and I?
What do you think? What do you think? She's special? She's one of like 1,000 in this castle.
No. They're very close.
It's not like she's bringing something special. It's gonna keep. Oh, if she's gone, the king's gonna stay alive.
Well, how about this? She could finish her shift. You and I could hang out. You caught me at a weak moment. I don't have those very often, but you caught me at a weak moment.
But it's the
don't
weekend
normally
soon.
cry all the time or be pouty.
Anyway.
But, you know, so you and I could hang out. You could show me around the castle, the town.
I have zero. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're castle guest, so I'm assuming you're important. But I have zero.
Count it. 0.
You can count it on however many hands you want. 0 interest in hanging out with you. All right, Chooch? So, tell you what, Dumpling Butt, why don't you go ahead, get the time off. We can hang out. You know, just be like, hey, I'm the king's whatever, and I'm declaring I'm taking the day off because my name is Ermine. So,
Well, I mean, it's Emrin, but...
yeah, whatever.
So, I normally totally would just to go hang out with you, you know, because you're so cute. But today has kind of been a really glaring lesson in how bad the rest of the staff are here, so I feel like I kind of need to...
So they need the extra work then. Bada bing, let's go. Come on.
I don't think that's how that works here. I think they need
Practice
training.
makes perfect. If they don't have the extra practice, then how are they going to get any better?
This is true.
Well, there you go. You just agreed with me. Let's go.
Well, let me sort some things out first, and then we'll see about it. I mean, I can't just leave right now. Like, if I left right now,
If you left right now, what?
no one would be in my position. And then the king would be alone. And then...
The king's not alone. Look, you got Chooch here. You got the fuzzball upstairs. You got Tiny Lady. Tiny Dancer. That's what I'm going to call her. Tiny Dancer.
Oh, me
So-
closer, Tony Danza.
So, and plus you got the Mudblood King who could probably take care of himself anyway, so...
Well, I would appreciate it if you didn't refer to my king in such a way.
I would appreciate it if you didn't refer to
I'd
my
appreciate
friend
if
that
you
way.
didn't talk over me during this conversation with my boyfriend. But would you like
I
to
would
continue
appreciate
speaking
if
for
you
me?
just dumped your boyfriend. No, but I think he's being very disrespectful. This is not how you treat a lady.
I'm fine.
She's not a lady. She's a Fontar. It's fine.
Oh, my bad. You and your self.
That was a very good comeback.
Anyway, Doughface. Go sort it out. I'll be hanging out outside in front of the castle.
I will do my best. Do you still have that sword?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, just keep it safe.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'd say. Okay. I'll miss you while you're gone.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, bye-bye now. I'm gonna go take care of some things.
Gross. You know what? You go do that. I'm gonna head back to my room, and I'll talk to you later.
It's been enlightening.
Wonderful. Learned a lot.
I can tell everybody loves your boyfriend. I can fix him.
He's so cute, though. Look at his
I
cute
wish he
hair.
wasn't sleeping right now.
Oh my gosh, I want to pinch his teeth. Anyway, it was all good until he called my king a mudblood. I considered stabbing him in the face. But it's fine.
Take note of that, Wilder.
All right. He goes back to his room. What is Aileen doing?
We are getting the king ready. Somebody has to help with the color coordinations.
There's a lot of white and gold.
Yes. So, I'm with Orbog.
Okay. And what is Emran doing after the conversation with the love of her life?
But he's just so cute. I'm gonna go find Ashlyn.
Okay, that's one of the guards, right?
Yes, she was also one of the former. She might have been the person that was guarding the queen at the time.
Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, you find
So she's wonderful.
Ashlyn. She's ever since the incident, she's been kind of a shell of her former self.
We'll unpack that later. Excuse me, Ashlyn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was wondering if you would want to, this is a phrase that I don't use often, given the context of who I am as a person, but get back in the saddle,
Do what?
To be on shift, so to speak.
Oh,
And I feel like this is a good day for it, as pretty much everyone is on shift, so there will be plenty of people there to hold you up and make sure everything's good.
no. Will you be there?
Well, at some point, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, if you'll be there, then I guess, yeah.
But but you'll be in charge, like back in charge. Gung ho.
She just has a 1,000-yard stare on her face.
Okay. You know what? No. was going to say you should stay and take a nap, but you should get out of bed and start moving, because this is not the way to live your life. This is not how we get past things.
Live your life. You know who lived a life? Callista did.
We don't think about those things.
She doesn't
We don't think about that like that.
anymore. My fault. It's my fault.
It is not your fault. It is the fault of the ones who are running the raids. The only person at fault is the person who actually took her life. Can we at least sit up straight?
She sits up. A couple bottles fall out of the bed.
Oh. Okay. Well, okay. Maybe. All right. And then I will just take the next several minutes cleaning up her room and then going back to be in charge.
All right. As you guys are prepping for the coronation, Lars walks into the preparation chamber and he looks at it and he goes, "Oh, looks like the runt decided to show up and take his place on the throne after all."
Hello, Lars. Wonderful to see you.
I
Yes.
don't believe we've had the pleasure. Who are you?
I see you found a new assortment of friends to hang out with. Are you with the cult as well?
The cult? Oh, no, I'm not with any cult. But I don't remember you giving me your name.
You heard my brother say it. My name is Lars.
Oh,
But
well,
apparently
somebody has forgotten his manners, but that's okay. We'll forgive you. You are in mourning. So, my name is Aileen Sugarbaker. I'm a friend of Orbog's. It's lovely to meet you, Lars.
he looks at you. He's why?
Why? Is it lovely to meet you? Because...
No. He was looking at Orbog when he said that.
Oh.
Why what?
Why did you even come? You made it abundantly clear that this kingdom means nothing to you. I could have more than easily taken my rightful spot on this throne, other than the fact that some arcane tradition says that you should have it.
It's a very old tradition, and you never acted that interested before. I mean, we don't get to choose when we're born.
Oh, but Mr. First Month here decides that, despite the fact that I have no interest in doing anything that pertaining to my birthright, I'm just going to show up and take my spot behind Mother. You weren't even here for the last 3 years to have anything to do with your own mother or family.
Well, actually, the priests of Towerfall sent me to go fight a great evil. So I was doing something for Towerfall.
The priests of Towerfall.
What were you doing while I was gone?
My princely duties. How dare you call my integrity forward?
What were you doing? Your duty?
Running infrastructure. Taking care of proper tax code on the shipments that come through our ports.
That's why the raids have been happening?
Trying our best to maintain proper... Oh, you would pin that on me. I see how it is.
We've had raids, and we've also had your mother killed.
You want to talk about family being killed? Let's talk about Miri. You want to talk about Miri? Let's talk about Miri.
That wasn't me, and you know it.
Oh, okay. That's the reason why you fled the country.
Well, that's what people thought, but you know me better than that. You may not like me, but you know I'm not going to kill a baby.
Well, I mean, if we were to talk to Andrella, I'm sure she would say something completely different.
Oh, I'm sure she would. She's really good at lying.
So are you saying that she lied her way into the castle the day that you killed Mary?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay. Celesti's going to look at you and he's going to say, be careful about this one. Bad luck follows him all over the place, as does corpses.
Well, we did have an undead friend for a while, so that follows.
And he just turns and walks out the door while you're saying that.
Orbog, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. What do you think?
Would you like to talk about it?
He's the oldest one. He always wanted the throne, but that's not the way it works. He was born late.
Well, how does it work in Towerfall?
The earlier in the year you are, that's the way it works. It's always been that way.
Okay. Well, I mean, to each their own.
Well, so, a lot of people even if they don't believe in deities, they believe in some sort of destiny or something. If you believe in some sort of purpose, then there's a reason why you're born when you're born.
I'm following now. I understand where this comes from. So.
And this is, it's like the day. Everything's a cycle. The months, the years, everything is a cycle. And the beginning it's a new beginning. It's the new, it's hope. The later is more stubborn and old, and if he doesn't represent that, I don't know who would.
Well, I mean, but Orbog, do you want this? Do you want to be king?
I don't think anyone else is going to deal with this situation and what's happening the way that I would. None of them have done any fighting. They're not warriors of any kind.
Your brother did sound a bit like a politician.
That's the way they all are. Some are nicer than others, but they are not used to fighting. And right now, with the raids happening, and with my mother being murdered, and with if Lolth is somehow involved in this, that's going to take fighting.
Yes, it will.
And I can... The rest of you, and even Pooh, miraculously, has made some good decisions lately.
He has been getting better, hasn't he?
I'm sure that, and I don't feel like, I know people think I am, but I don't feel like I'm an idiot. And that I can make some good decisions, and I can at least, if nothing else, be a strong leader.
Well...
in this time when people need it.
Okay. I support you.
I thank you for your support, citizen.
I know. I was waiting for a citizen after that.
But Orbog, don't forget to take care of yourself.
What is that supposed to mean?
That means you don't have to take your brother's crap.
I know, but...
Just because he is related to you does not mean you have to see him.
I don't plan on it any more than I have to.
You don't have to.
That's...
Ship him off to your dad.
Well, I don't. My dad is even older than him, so I don't know.
Then they should get along splendidly.
That is true. Well, I'll have to refer to you when you meet the rest of my family.
I will wait with rapt interest.
You can let me know where I should be sending them off to.
Well, hopefully you won't have to send away all your family.
All right. Pooh. You wake up in the middle of a hallway with a splitting headache.
with footprints all over you.
And there is a guard that's just kind of sitting just above your head. It looks like he's playing solitaire.
Hello, sir.
What? Oh, yeah.
What's going on here? I'm a little
I was
fuzzy right now.
I was charged to guard you as you slept, and as he says guard, he gestures to his glaive, and he accidentally bumps it and it falls over, and it makes an unholy racket as it clangs off the ground.
Oh yes. Ouch. You're doing a great job. You can go now. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Unfortunately, I have the strictest orders from the king to guard you, so this is my station.
Right, so you're just going to follow me around.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do it quietly?
With the utmost of stealth, sir.
Oh, that was loud. That was a little too loud. Try again, but without any words.
He nods his head, and the armor, the chainmail underneath his plate armor, kind of clinks against his armor as he nods his head towards you.
All right. Just give me a second here. Do you have anything for like a headache?
Oh yes. Follow me, sir. I'll take you directly to the apothecary.
What now?
And he directs you to follow him down the hallway as his
Clink.
sabatons against the ground are clang, clang.
Maybe I'll just go get some fresh air. It's very loud in here.
So I just
Wherever you go, sir.
How about a little further back?
I'm sorry, sir, but I have been stationed to guard you. I must keep up with you.
Well, how about without the armor then?
You can't expect me to do my job of protecting you without armor.
Oh, I do a pretty good job without armor. Oh, whatever. I'm just going to,
I put my hands over my ears and I kind of walk out towards the main gate area, front entrance, where I can get some fresh air.
All right. Right about this time, Emran, where were you going after you left?
I'm going back to my station with the king.
All right. You cross paths with Pooh as he is heading out the door, and you're on your way to the king in the preparation chamber.
Oh.
Pooh's being followed by a guard, and he's...
Are you leaving before the coronation, Pooh?
what's that?
I take my hands off my ears.
Sorry, I have a bit...
You're not staying for the coronation?
I'd love to stay for the constipation. I've got a bit of a headache for some reason. Everything's a little bit fuzzy, you might say.
Well, have you had water?
No, not recently. I was going to get some fresh air.
I will remove my water skin and get to drink water.
Thank you.
Are you being followed for a purpose? I look at the guard.
The king has stationed me to guard him and ensure his well-being.
What he said.
I believe that was when he was sleeping in the hallway.
That was not made clear to me. I am following out my order directly from the king,
He's
as
very
stated.
loyal, and give this man a raise and some time off right now.
As you stated earlier, there has been lapse within the security, so I am doing my best to step up my...
This...
I'm quite pleased with the work you're doing. Carry on. I move.
What? Good. You're great at your job, Mr. What's your name tag say there?
It ain't me.
Is that
No.
Mr.
Nander. My name is Nander.
Good work. Keep up the good work. All right, I'm going out.
And I continue out to the.
Oh yeah, there's really quiet people right
I go
outside
right
the
out to
castle.
the front of the castle, hopefully to get some nice quiet air.
Yeah, you see. You see. No.
Oh, it's very peaceful.
As you step outside, standing out front of the gates, you see Bastite standing outside, waiting around.
Well, first, so I come out and I take a big, I'm just take a big breath of air
Oh, that's very nice.
and some water. Oops.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's so peaceful and quiet out here.
Hey, how you doing, Fuzzface?
Oh. If it isn't you, good old, what was your name again?
Hey, you see Doughface in there? Is she on her way out yet?
Doughface. I don't think I've met Doughface at this point.
Yeah, sure you do. Hermione, she's in there. She's like part deer, part chick.
There's a chicken deer inside the palace. I believe I would have seen that. Sorry, my brain's a little, like I said, fuzzy. I'm trying to get over something. Chicken deer, you say? Is that a commodity?
No, some deer chick. Although we do all have a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us.
Chicken duck woman?
Pardon?
Waiting for you?
They're hiding in the bushes.
Me and Bestie have not had the religion talk.
They're no.
What is the afterlife like for
Is that in the
It's-
big shoe?
Never mind. I made a reference. Nobody got it.
Chicken duck
We've
woman.
got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day.
Waiting in the bushes of love?
Yes.
That one? Yes. The bushes of love. That's where I thought you were going.
I was going with Mother Goose, but
What? A chicken duck woman and bushes of love?
No. My girlfriend, my girl, my woman.
Oh, you have one of those. Well, good for you. I guess you can. I thought so. You must be like him's brother or something like that. Well, that's very nice.
Nah. She's with me.
Who's with you?
You know. M. She's with me.
Siblings. Yes.
No.
No.
She's one of my girls.
One of your girls. Ah, yes.
Yeah, you know. She comes with perks. You know. I get to get in the palace.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, yes. I don't know. That makes sense. Yes.
She's not super terrible to look at. Her family sucks, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Oh, families. Yeah, they're the worst. I had one once. They're all dead.
Yeah, I don't care. At any rate,
I didn't figure.
At any rate,
You know. Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, that's cool, man. That's real cool. Hey, I actually did see her inside just a little bit ago. She looked like she was pretty busy, but you know, she may be coming out. She said something about meeting up with you. You know, there's a little forest, something about a little, like a secret place where you guys meet. If I saw you, to tell you to meet her there.
yeah, no, she wouldn't do that. I told her to meet me here, so she's gonna come to me.
Oh,
I don't go to a chick. What are you thinking?
yeah. Well, who would do that? Who would do that? You know, you had a sword earlier. That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, it's better than anything you got. Anyway, why don't you head in there and tell Sugar Butt to get her britches on out here.
Yeah, you want me to tell her to come out here? Should she bring anything? You know, do you need anything? You want me to get you a sandwich or like, you know, your sword or something? I can have her pick it up for you, you know, if you need anything.
Nah, just tell her to hurry up.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm for sure going to go inside and do that right now. I'm heading in. Can't you see me? Look, I'm walking right in there. I'm going right inside the door right now. And you know what? Maybe I'll be back. We'll see. But she's definitely coming. Definitely coming.
I go inside and kind of resist the urge to slam the door behind me.
Oh, that.
I love that just happened. That was just tasty.
That.
And I punch the wall.
Oh, I've got. Oh, that's hard.
The guard that's with you. Is everything okay, sir?
Hey, a question for you. You're a guard around here. You know stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that guy, like, hang out and keep all of his personal belongings? Just, you know, out of curiosity.
He lives in the Northern Kingdom, as far as I know.
Yeah, but you seen him around, right? Does he have, like, a...
Actually, I haven't really seen him much before today.
Oh. So you're saying
he doesn't come around. He doesn't come around here very often.
He's an invader. You should probably go arrest him. He looked like trouble. There's probably a law against loitering. He was definitely loitering out there. I think I saw him.
No, he's.
There was some trash.
He is here with Miss Ermine. So.
Let me tell you.
Emrin. That's my bad.
Yes, I was going to say. Who's this Ermine?
Sorry, the M and the R, they blur together in my glasses.
Did you happen to hear any of the things that he said while I was there with him?
You know, people express their love in different ways. I'm not here to judge.
Let's say that you had someone that you cared for. Would you talk about them in such a way?
Sir, are you implying that you care for Emrin?
No, I'm saying that he was being very...
So you don't care about Emrin?
I care about all of my friends and even that fellow out there, though I... Right, well...
I'm very confused.
Me too. But I'm realizing that even though I do not like that fellow, whatever his name is, and I would very much like to do some very not nice things to him and his belongings, I should be the bigger a bugbear. I better go find Imran.
All right. So, Aileen, Orbog, and Emran, you are all in the preparation chamber as Pooh comes in with a clanky guard following him.
Well, there you are, Pooh. Are you feeling better?
Oh, you know, it seems that every step I take is echoed by some resounding clank. I have no idea where that could be coming from, and it's giving me a bit of a worse headache than I have.
Would you like a brownie, dear?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I do have cinnamon rolls, too. Which would you prefer?
How about a cinnamon roll with 2 brownies sandwich in it?
Okay, we can make that happen.
I want that right now.
Now, Pooh, I do want to apologize for lying to you, but you were getting very silly, and I wanted to make sure you didn't embarrass yourself.
Thank you, Aileen. I want to apologize myself. I made some poor decisions, and I did not act in a way that was very becoming to anyone here. Please accept my apology.
Absolutely.
Bob, you look very nice. I like white and gold are very good colors on you. Bring out your eyes.
Thank you.
And Imran, your
Are you okay?
boyfriend is waiting for you out front.
Well, she's a little busy right now.
Yes, I'm on duty.
Yes, he seems to think that you're going to be coming. I said that that I would let you know, that I would pass along that he was waiting for you.
Would you mind telling him that I could not get out of work? And I will be here for the rest of the day.
You know what, Imran? Nothing would make me happier than to deliver that message for you.
I'd tell him I'm
I
quite
might take
sorry.
Wilder. Oh yes, of course. I'll tell him that you are very, very disappointed, and that you wish that you could be there, but you've got to protect the king.
Yes.
When is the coronation anyway? Soon?
2
Couple
hours. Yes.
All right.
That sounds right.
I will. I'll go back out. Tell him that.
As soon as
that
it concludes,
you-
of course, I will be there.
Of course. I will pass it along, and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm going to go upstairs, knock on Wilder's door real quick.
Wilder.
All right. Nander follows you upstairs to
Hey, Nanda.
the door.
Hey, you don't have any
Yes.
ibuprofen on you, do you?
What is this ibuprofen of which you speak?
Oh, you don't have. Never mind. Wilder.
Wilder opens the door.
Wilder.
Hey, buddy. How you feeling? I've got a bit of a headache myself.
I'm all right. What's going on?
2 things. 1, do you know how to get rid of this headache thing of which I have? You seem to have some experience. 2,
Lots of water,
okay.
coffee.
2, can you accompany me so I don't do anything rash as I deliver a message for Imran? To
To a boyfriend.
Yes, him.
Oh, absolutely, buddy.
And I am going to not do anything rash, or I'm going to be nice to him. I mean, if you can't control yourself, well.
We'll do our best.
Right.
How's that?
All right.
And
Okay.
this is my friend, Nanda. Yeah. I
Yes,
just
that's
wanted
me.
to pronounce.
Good to meet you.
He's actually really good at his job. So,
Good.
yep.
Good. So, you know where we're going?
Yeah, out front. Let's head down.
We head down. We go outside.
Oh, hey man, what's up? I just got back from talking to Emery, you know.
Oh, hey, it's Chooch and Fuzzface.
No, my name's Wilder. Filch. I know, the last name could sound like Chooch. But this is, Pooh. One of my other friends.
Pooh? Your name's Pooh? Your parents must have hated you.
As I've mentioned, they are dead. So
And
let's.
they're better off for it, from what I can tell.
Oh.
Anyway, where's the, where's my
Your lovely
woman?
friend Emery, yes. She's working right now. She said that she's hard at work, and she can't wait to see you again as soon as the coronation's over in 2 hours. Well,
You tell that hot piece of venison that we're never going to be able to sort through our relational issues if she doesn't start prioritizing our relationship. It's like I'm putting in all the work in this relationship, and she's just like,
letting you go.
no, she's not. No chick
She
lets
is.
me go.
Then whose problem is this?
It's her problem. She needs to get that sorted out. You go in there and tell her she needs to start prioritizing
Right,
this
she does.
relationship.
You know what?
I think you should go and tell her yourself. That is the key to a good
Hey,
relationship.
Wilder, man, he doesn't go out.
No. First of all,
That's right.
I don't go to the
That's right,
chick.
that's
The
what he
chick
said.
comes
No,
to
no.
me.
No. You're wrong. You're wrong. See, to build a relationship, you need communication, and you can't just boss someone around and expect them to fall in love with you.
Okay, crybaby Chooch. Hey, you know what, Fuzzy? Why don't you go in there and do what I just told you to do? Huh?
I'm working my way that way right now. This is, you are. Wilder, why don't you stay here and tell him about your lovely wife? I'll be right back.
You know what? That is a great idea, Pooh.
Maybe
I'll meet
even
you back up there
introduce
to
him.
see M.
Maybe introduce him. I know you could really introduce him to your wife.
I think that would be wonderful. I will meet you
I'll
up there with Emery.
Yeah, I'll bring back a message just in a second. After you introduce him to your wife.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. See you in a bit. Hey,
And I cast Eldritch Blast.
Are you trying to kill? Well, that's my first question.
It's not the intent, but if it happens, Wilder's not really upset about it.
Playing games with strangers where nothing happens plot-wise, but the relational drama is killer.
Literally.
Literally.
This is the weird thing is this is what happens with all Catherine's boyfriends too.
Eldritch Blast, all of them.
She just uses Eldritch Blast.
Makes so much sense.
But they don't hang around for too long.
Their eyebrows get a little singed.
Just can't handle it.
You know, if they can't handle a strong, independent woman who can Eldritch Blast them, then
That's what I'm saying.
But they're just,
Right?
What if they're cute?
But if they're just so cute, though.
No.
He uses that pomade just right in his hair, okay?
I'm gonna have to get me some pomade.
A lot of it for Pooh.
Just everything's like spiked straight up.
Like
With-
the early 2000s.
Just honey.
Yeah.
I just use
Frosted
some honey.
Tips. Yeah.
And then he gets an appointment with Orbog's like hairdresser and gets his
Yes.
tips frosted.
This Orbog
Just
had
everywhere.
a hairdresser.
Orbog's got nice hair.
Because that's what Emran likes.
Frosted
So you
tips.
definitely want to look as much like him as possible.
Hey, if he doesn't survive this, Pooh might just take his leather jacket. We'll see.
It probably fit.
I love it.
Who is already
He'll be
planning
like,
to loot
here,
the
I'll
body.
give you a shoulder to cry on. Doesn't it smell familiar?
Yeah.
No. Who is already looting the body? He has that much confidence in Wilder's abilities. So who's going to be like, you took care of him. I'm going to take this jacket.
All right.
Take his jacket
I
and
was
his sword.
waiting for him to notice that you had
And his
Imran's
girl.
water bottle, and for you to be like,
Right?
Oh yeah.
Got her initials on it.
All right, so you cast Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and roll your attack on that.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's 4 force damage.
So, yeah, you hit him, and he's like, what do you think you're doing, Chooch? You want to pick a fight? Seriously?
Not necessarily, but I don't appreciate the way you're talking about Emran.
What, you got the hots for her? You think that you're just gonna come here and beat up her boyfriend who she's madly in love with and then be like, oh, I'm gonna take Bambi out for a nice dinner?
No, actually, I have no interest in Emran. I'm married myself, and I just don't appreciate the way that you're talking to her. I think women deserve much more respect than you're giving them.
She's never had a problem with it.
I beg to differ if you talk to her.
I talk at her all the time. She never says nothing.
Not talk at her, talk to her. Like,
whatever you
and I
say,
are
Dr. Phil.
Do we need to continue this? Like, make it a little bit more of a physical altercation. You had a special sword you wanted to wave around and show Emran. How about you get that out and we'll just settle this like men tend to want to do.
That okay, you rube. What do you think? I'm going to carry that around with me just like all willy-nilly everywhere I go?
I mean, gotta give some people a reason to pay attention to you. I mean, you're loud, but that only gets very, like, so far. Pooh, if you're not busy right now, you could come and help me have a conversation.
My head back out.
Using our fists.
Did I hear something about a duel and honor? Oh, this is, yes, honor and a duel, definitely. Well, if it's a invitation, I couldn't find Imran at the moment. She was busy, so I popped my head back out. And
Nander goes, sir, you didn't actually go look for her. You just stood at the door.
Nanda, you see what we're doing here? Do you see what never mind. No, I didn't go look for her because, frankly, I think that I know that she likes you, and so that counts for something. But I mean, that counts for a lot. And but really, man, that you're really. It's not cool. It's not cool,
put it
man.
Myself, Pooh.
That's all.
So,
thank you, Wilder. So, what are you going to do about it, Mister? I mean, we want.
I would like him to leave Emran alone.
We want Wilder. What
I mean,
do we want?
This guy's a scumbag. I would know. I grew up with many of them.
You know what? I don't got time for this. I got places to be. You tell that chick that she blew her chance for tonight, all right? You tell that chick that she needs to appease me in order to make this thing work. She needs to prioritize our relationship because I am feeling a little bit disrespected, all right? And then you can tell, and Chooch, you can tell her the reason why I'm jogging on right now is because you decided that you wanted to try to be a man. And you best believe I'm not going to forget about that. All right? And he just walks off.
I hate him, Pooh. I hate him so much.
Hey, we should follow him. I dislike him quite a bit as well. But I have, it's, as much as we don't like him, and as much as I wish you were a little better with that Eldritch Blast,
it's new.
It's not up to us. I mean, it's Emran that's with this guy, and we have to respect her choice. All right, well, I've got a message to deliver. Isn't it?
Pooh, are you okay?
Oh, I hurt in more ways than one. It's not just the headache. It's not just the headache.
I get it. How about this? Let's go find Obog, Emran. Just let's
Yes.
walk away,
Corin,
regroup.
Corin, let's put a crown on this king.
Right. Let's give him a coronary.
That's the one. Let's give Obog a coronary.
All right, and that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit of housekeeping, a little bit of world building, because you guys are all so new to the land of Towerfall. I hope
A lot of bit of role playing.
there was a lot of role playing. I hope everybody loved Bastille. I had a lot of fun playing him.
For the 2 seconds he'll survive.
Forget about Carrick and all those guys. We've got a new big bad.
So with that said, please like, rate, subscribe. That helps put us in front of viewers and listeners like yourself. We appreciate every one of you for making this such an amazing run that we've had so far. If you are able to, we'd like to ask that you consider becoming a patron. That helps us grow this thing and turn it into a wild, wacky monster that we want it to be. So, and we certainly do appreciate our patrons that we currently have as well. You guys are the best. So with that being said, hope everybody had fun. Hope you liked the show, and stay fresh, cheesebags.
You have been listening to the Playing Games with Strangers podcast, featuring the voices of John Haryu, Celeste Mora, Dave Clements, Josiah Crandall, J.S. Earls, Catherine Cherwinski, and Steve MacDonald. The theme music was written and performed by Steve Arthur, used with permission. Find more of his music on Facebook or wherever you purchase music digitally. Please review this podcast wherever you download it from to help other podcasters find our podcast and join our community. And once again, thank you for listening.